Yeah, a couple things I wanted to mention. So, by the way, anything to say? By the way, just so everybody knows, I've been here since before 6. I was here at 5:55 or something. 5:50, 5:53, 5:50 actually.
By all means, by all means. That sounds
Uh,
good. I know you're very good, very very good. Not
I'm
me. I'm not good.
You might be a little loud. I'm not sure. I don't know
Oh
how it
really?
is.
I
No, I
feel
mean, no.
quiet
If you're
compared to you.
oh, if you're the same as me, then good. Then that's fine. Yeah,
I have no idea.
I have no idea too. I mean, you tell me. Actually,
To me, you sound louder than me. But
Chicken Jessica, you tell me. Do we sound even? Do we sound the same?
Laura's a little louder than you, maybe.
oh really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
just like the tiniest bit.
How about now?
Just a
How about
pube
now?
louder.
How about
Oh,
now?
really? No, no. I thought it sounded good.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Is it still a pube louder?
Well, now it's a little too quiet. Maybe go a little higher.
All right.
How about just say hi? This is me. This is what I look like.
Hi, this is me. This is what I look like. This is what I do.
Yeah.
Get excited now. Get excited. Say
Hi, this is me. This is what I do. Hi.
I don't know. That sounds fine, everyone, to me.
I don't know.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm a little I got a cold, and I'm a little.
I do too.
Oh, really? And I'm a little congested.
I don't really. I just hard to tell.
Well,
but,
my nose is a little stuffed up right now, so. But anyways, yeah, I was hanging out, just sort of getting to know myself, and I had this thought that I wanted to share. I always want to address something, and I forget. Well, no, there was something I wanted to talk about, and I can't remember what it is. But I remember one of the things I wanted to mention, which is that. Okay, I don't remember if we watched this commercial in the after show debriefs or in the regular show, but remember that Hallmark commercial, and it took place at that store, that Hallmark store, and there was kind of those different people around, kind of these different little things happening in the store. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I think it was for Valentine's Day, wasn't it, or something like that?
Yeah.
And there was this guy, this kind of younger guy, looked like a teenager. He was there, and he's doing his thing or whatever. And I said, "Oh, that guy looks familiar. I think that's Josh Hamilton." I said, the actor Josh Hamilton. I said, and anyway, it was.
Wow.
So
what's he from?
Well, I know him from. He was in a Stella short, called David's Cousin, which is that's one of the best Stella shorts. Is David's Cousin. And then I knew he was in an episode of Louie, the Louis C.K. show, Louie. And he's in other stuff too. I want to say he's in that movie with Eric Stoltz. I could be wrong about this. So that movie with Eric Stoltz, where it's called Kicking and Screaming, is it called maybe?
Walking and Talking, according to Sean McNulty.
Oh, no, Weird Artifact said it. Okay, yeah, Kicking and Screaming. Yeah, he said it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
We got Ramin Nazer up in here, man. It's a classic. Do you know Ramin, Laura? You met him, right?
I do believe so. Yeah.
He was one of the Banana Boys.
Yeah.
One of the Banana Boys, along with Mike and Andrew and me. So, okay, yeah. So weird. Yeah, Josh Hamilton is in Kicking and Screaming. Anyway, that guy was that. That was the guy. But there was something else I wanted to mention. I can't remember. It was something kind of important. I wanted to say something kind of important, but I can't remember. I will say this. Some people may or may not know that the Gangster Party line kind of died. I mean, I lost the phone number.
Oh.
I got it back. So.
Wow. Okay, good.
So something that I want to do.
Or have you not announced that yet until just now?
Well, I mentioned it on the Poundcast podcast, but the reason I mention it is because what I want to do on some upcoming episodes is just have the line open, you guys don't call it, okay? You watchers don't call it. I want to get random people calling, and we would just take calls and see what happens to people who don't know what's going to happen. So, we're not going to do that on this episode, but we'll do it on future episodes. But the idea is it'd be kind of fun to just randomly take calls if they come in while we're recording. And again, I don't want those calls to be from you people. watching. I want it to be from random people that are just calling. Okay.
Right.
But again, in the future, we have to work out the tech a little bit for that. What else?
Ultra 1000 said, "Praise Shango."
So that showed up on the screen for just a millisecond and then left,
Yeah.
But so I'm gonna anyway, there was something else about an episode that I wanted to mention. Gosh, I sure don't remember. Was it about the album covers? I don't remember.
I cannot remember for you. I hate to say it.
Gosh, I sure wish I remembered. I should have kept notes of this. But anyway, all right. Anything else to mention, Laura?
Not at the moment, I don't think.
All right. Then in that case, I think then we'll just probably start the show.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
All right. Chicken Coop show am I muted? No, I'm good,
You
right?
were for a second.
Welcome to the Chicken Coop show. My name is Brent Weinbach, and
I'm Laura Weinbach.
that's right. That's right. And I want to just say that that this is this sort of a live show that we do, and it's kind of basically a podcast, a video podcast, and we kind of break things down and really just understand them to their core.
Mm-hmm. To their core degree.
By the way, last week's episode, and we do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Last week's episode, we looked at some album covers, and a user on our Discord, which there's a link for in the description of this video, named PS, I think, made some really cool kind of photoshopped albums based on the episode, and you should check that out as they're pretty well done. And Cammie actually did a touch-up on one of them, and that looks cool too. So those are check those out if you haven't already.
Yeah, they're definitely fun.
And let's see. Yeah, so that's it. All right. And what else? Okay, no. Anyway, what are we gonna do now, huh?
Well,
should we get right into this? The theme of the episode today.
Sure. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, fine. The theme is.
Whoa! Hang on.
What?
Sorry, I almost didn't make it. You can see and hear me, right?
Yeah.
I'm here to answer Gemma Leslie's thing right here. So you notice how it's all highlighted? It's all green.
Yeah, it's all that green. It's got that greenery. Yeah.
Well, that's called a super chat. And the way to do that is, well, first of all, what is it? Let's get to the bottom of that. Let's unpack that. It's a way to tip the show, to stick your tip into the show, and keep it rolling. And the way to do that is to click that $sign in the chat window. Sorry, you caught me off guard. I was eating. Let's just watch this.
You got some chicken feed?
Yeah, you got it. You hit that $sign in the chat window. Hit super sticker, super chat. Drive up this dollar amount. Use your parents' credit card. I recommend doing that. Hit buy and send, or your brother's, sister's credit card, and just max it out. Hit buy and send, and that's how you get your chat all highlighted, all nice, like this and that.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's interesting. That's actually really interesting.
Ultra 1000, who excuse me, sorry, that's really gross. Ultra 1000 earlier said, "Who's going to the Foxtails Brigade show in LA?" I don't know if you caught that, Laura.
Oh, you should have mentioned that before we started, Laura.
That guy, Gabe's going to that show. I know
Laura's doing a music show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, am I? What is it? What is? Can you explain that, Chicken Jessica?
Wait, what? The show?
Yeah, what is that? How does it work?
Oh, so what you do is you start a band, and you can call it the Foxtails Brigade or something like that, and you play all sorts of music. It's very good. You make some music videos, and then eventually you'll play shows live. And this one you'll be playing at Zebulon in Los Angeles, which is in Atwater Village, and I've
Is it
never been there.
Is it? I heard it was on March 22nd, which is
Is
a
that
Wednesday,
right?
and that
Is
it's
that right?
free, and that it's freak.
Oh wow, freak show for all.
Freaking
Freak.
beak.
Yeah, so
I heard it's free, and then I also heard that, and Laura's in the band. Yeah.
that is correct. Yes.
Wow.
That is so interesting. That is
Wow,
so
that's interesting. That
interesting.
is interesting. Wow.
Yeah. If
That's
you got any other
interesting.
questions, I'm here all night. So.
Well, I
and
heard
Rami
that.
Nazer,
Ah, man.
comedian and artist. Yeah, you mentioned.
Heck yeah.
Right
I
there.
heard Laura is got a couple songs that I like that she's going to be playing in there, right?
Maybe.
Those some
yeah, we
particular
should
songs I like in particular.
What about
such
songs I
as-
like in particular?
It might be. Well,
Yeah.
we have to find out.
What's that song called that I like a lot?
Palette of Blue.
Sweet Home
Palette of
Alabama.
Blue. Yeah, Freebird. So, Palette of Blue.
Oh.
Catch Me, is it called?
Oh, Tootsie Roll?
Watch Me, is it called?
Yeah,
Tootsie
Watch
Roll.
Me.
It's Tootsie Roll. That's right.
And also,
I did a collaboration with the
See-
69 Boys last
Beware
year.
the Seams. Beware the Seams.
Yes, Beware.
And
the
Beware the Juju Bird.
Right.
Okay. So watch
you
out
have
for those songs. Those are going to be good. Thank you for all that information, Chicken Jessica. That's our producer, Chicken Jessica, if anybody doesn't know already. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get into the theme of this episode. The theme of this episode is something that I don't partake in, well, I haven't in a long time. And the theme is coffee. We are going to talk about coffee, look at some coffee commercials, kind of understand what coffee is really all about. And I mean, I don't know. Should we just get into the title sequence for the theme?
I'm ready for that, yeah.
Because you know what? It's time to wake up. Some of you had maybe a long day at work. Some of you on the East Coast, it's 9 p.m. already. You're thinking about maybe going to sleep. This episode's going to jolt you right up. You're going to be sitting with your butt cheeks flat on the chair.
Flapped on the chair.
Flapped on the chair. And let's go ahead and just, we're calling this segment, what are we calling it? Chick Cafe. Chick Cafe presents Star Clucks.
The chicken breast, part of buffalo chicken winging up is vultures in your cluck.
I like that it started playing again. It was like kind of like so low budget. It played again for a second. Let's just play it again.
Sure, why not?
The chicken breast, part of buffalo chicken winging up is vultures in your cluck.
So there you go.
Oh my God.
By the way, Laura, I did actually use the combination. That was a combination.
Right. It sounded to me to be a combination piece.
And you know what? If you want to see on how that was created, check out the behind the scenes. We posted the behind the scenes footage prior to the episode, so people like Noah Collard could sort of already know what to expect and kind of be in on the joke before everyone else. That was kind of like an inside scoop, I guess. Noah Collard, feel free to weigh in on this, but did you like kind of knowing did you like seeing the behind the scenes footage on that prior to seeing it, or did you like, or would you rather it be a surprise? Would you rather see the thing first and then look at the behind the scenes footage later and say, oh, that's how they came up with it or whatever? So you tell me how you like it, because maybe we'll do that from now on. Is put the behind the scenes out first beforehand. I don't know if it pertains to something that you will see eventually later on. Okay, Laura, you love coffee, don't you?
I like it. I like it.
You
I
don't
don't
love
know
it?
if I mean, I like the act
Seems
of
like
getting in.
seems like you
it.
like it a lot.
I don't love it. I don't love it. I like it.
Really? I thought you loved it.
No, I love other stuff more.
To be honest, I think I might love coffee, but I haven't
Really?
drank coffee in a long time, not since I was 16.
Wow.
And the reason is because I
Well,
was
you don't-
drinking I was drinking coffee, and then I thought, you know what? I don't want to mess with my system. And I heard it maybe stains your teeth, and I heard that, and not heard, but I felt like maybe it gives you diarrhea, and it definitely
That's a
made people.
benefit. If you're the type to
If you
go
go
poo.
poo, if you're
You're
go
a
poo,
person
it's a
that goes
benefit.
poo.
If you're the type of person who goes poo, then it's a benefit. But but if you and then I also felt like, yeah, it was just bad for my bones, and that I didn't want. I felt like, it's acidic, and I don't know. I thought maybe I didn't like that or something like that. And then I also thought, wait, there was one other thing I thought about coffee. I just don't want to mess with my system in that way. I don't want to wire myself like that,
You don't have to. You can get decaf.
Yeah, but there's a little bit of caffeine in that, and I don't even want to do that.
Wire you. It's not going to wire you.
Yeah, maybe. Well, also, but the whole browning of the teeth, I just don't know if I want to do that, But I will say this.
You don't like to partake in the browning of the teeth?
And I love the smell of coffee. I just love it. I love the smell of coffee beans, and I love this. I do like the smell, and I just love the smell.
It does smell good. I won't lie.
I like the idea of it. It sounds fun to me, but I just don't do it, and I haven't done it since I was 16, and I was doing it a little bit, and I like those. There were these, I don't know. I like the idea of a creamy coffee. I like a cappuccino. You know what I love? Actually, this is what I loved. I love those popsicles from Baskin Robbins, Cappuccino Blast.
Those were good.
Those are so good. Those Cappuccino Blast popsicles. Oh man, I love those. God, I would suck on those all afternoon. Those are so good, I stopped all of it when I was 16. I probably drank coffee starting around age 14 a little bit, not a ton, but I was drinking coffee here and there. 14, 15, 16 maybe. I stopped, and I haven't that long. But I just don't want that. But I do like that smell. I had one time I won a pack of coffee beans. And I had it in my pantry, and I kept it in there just to sort of make it smell good,
Mm-hmm. And then what did you do? How long did you leave it in there for?
Until I moved. Yeah, I mean, this was when I lived in San Francisco. Yeah,
right.
But
I love to go get coffee. That is the thing I do enjoy. Even if I'm not even going to drink coffee, I like to go get it. I find that to be a fun thing, and I do like the look of like a latte or a cappuccino or some sort of frothy froth.
I love that frothy brown.
A hot froth.
I like a hot brown. I love a hot brown,
A warm brown, yeah. No, I mean, it's definitely fun, but I don't know. No, I mean, I am a drinker, but
Well, I just noticed that Laura drinks coffee. I mean, if we went to International House of Pancakes.
Oh, I would get a coffee, absolute.
Uh-huh.
But that's one of the things about IHOP, as they call it. Well,
I don't call it
no,
that.
International House of Pee.
Yeah. What about International House Op? International House Op.
International House Co-op. How about that? Would not be a good look.
What about International Hop? Hey, we're going to International Hop. Did you want to come? Or, we're going to IHO. We're going to IHO. We're going to IHO Pancakes. Did you want to come?
What about IHO Pansy?
Fancy.
Like pancakes, fancy.
I hope pancakes. I like that Ramin Nazar's here. I hope he stays for the whole show because
I mean, we haven't even got
he's
started yet.
he's a banana boy. I mean, he's got special status as a banana boy, or But anyway, he's still here. And we're going out to.
What about intern house op?
Huh?
Intern house op.
Oh, intern house op. Yeah, short. Yeah, intern
Or
for short.
intern house op.
Intern house shop.
Intern house op.
We are going to intern house op. Get out the house hop.
We're going to intern house hop. Get your socks and shoes out and get out of the house. Put your penis back in. Get out the house. We're going to intern house hop.
Put your penis back. What?
Sit down. I'm going to international house hop.
He's like this. Shut up. Shut up. We're going to international house. Bound out. It's not. I go to international house. I order coffee. Because I do it to treat my headache. I have a throbbing headache. No, it's not a tumor. It's just a headache. I don't know.
Go to international house out. I get lingonberries and everything on the crepes. And I have the worst explosive diarrhea afterwards. And I got to get coffee, and it just stinks so bad.
That sounded kind of French, actually. I don't know what that was.
In French,
it sounded like French, but it also sounded like Scandinavian or something,
No, Scandinavian would be like, we go to international house out, and we're going to eat the lingonberries. Yeah, and I don't know.
I drank the coffee at the house. International House of Up. International House Up. And we are now post-op. I was there earlier today. I'm now post-op. But I went there. I drank the coffee, and I diarrheaed all over the place. It smelled like coffee. I stink so good, though. It smelled like a frothy brown.
I get to international frothy brown, and then I go down to the bathroom to the WC, and it's just an explosion.
It's just an explosion of frothy brown.
It's a big frothy explosion in my trousers, and then I've been wearing my my what you call those things again? Those thingamabobs that they wear down there.
Lederhosen.
Yes,
You're talking about my
I'm wearing my
Lederhosen.
Lederhosen. I spray brown frost all over my Lederhosen. I have to get a new pair of shorts afterwards. And suspenders too. I don't know.
I was going yodeling in the Swiss Alps, but I was in the German side, and I squirted from frothy brown all over my lederhosen. I had to go to a cave and change my lederhosen, change my overall shorts, and then I went back to
my pants.
I went back to the brew house, and I said, fetch me some new lederhosen. I just got frothy brown all over my squat. I said, take me to the international international house up so I can refill my brown froth, please.
I was going down to international house up. Ireland edition, and then we went down there in the Netherlands, and I was wearing my lederhosen and my stockings and everything, and I had a big squid come out my asshole, and it stank.
It's sounding English now too, but it did also sound like Herzog. Also,
did you hear what I said about he had a squid come out of it?
Yes, but also it sounded English, and it made me almost think, because sometimes in England they say squid to be slang for quid, which is already slang for a pound or whatever.
Right.
So then I squeezed out a squid out of my anus, and I thought, what have I been eating?
And I thought
And I thought, what have I been eating?
And I thought, what have I been eating? My trousers are filled with poo. I smell like I stink like a bad lederhosen.
He's a New York
My
guy.
lederhosen
My
stinks really
lederhosen.
bad. I
My
squirted a
lederhosen.
squid all over my trousers. I had to go down to the dollar store and get another pair of glasses because they got poo all over them. And then I wiped up and everything was just smelling really, really like an international house up bathroom. And I didn't know what to do. And it stunk. And then the lady I was with, she was wearing her dirndl and everything. I said, you know what? You better just go home.
It's some guy, New York kind of guy.
We're gonna have to take a rain check.
I'm gonna need to take a rain check. I got my lederhosen drenched. I got brown froth all over my crotch. You better just take the rest of the night. Just go home. Take the A train back to Brooklyn because I'm soaked and it's not gonna work.
You know what? You can call my assistant. She'll give you the money for a cab fare. She'll take you all the way to Brooklyn. I gotta go. You better go home. I'll call you tomorrow. You know, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. I gotta call you. I gotta call you tomorrow. I gotta go. Bye. I'm so sorry. Bye.
What's funny is that it's almost
Take me
like
to Broadway and 31st, the Frank and G. Ogaza Power Plaza, please, right now. I gotta get over there quick. They have a free restroom there that I can use for 25 cents.
what's funny is what's funny is it's as if his meeting at the International House Op is it's like there's only one person who works there and it's a private sort of serving for him or something, but he has to cancel. He's telling her to go home as if he pays, as if the International House of Pancakes is on his payroll or something, on his tab or something.
I was thinking that he was on a date with someone and she was dressed up in her dirndl and everything. They both wear their full garb. He was wearing
the person who worked at the International.
No.
He's telling him, you better just go.
The funny thing was it was a date, but she also worked for him. And he might have been the owner of IHOP. I don't know. IHOP.
What about IHOP?
What if it's just iHouse?
What if you know what I'm surprised International House of Pancakes hasn't done?
What?
Is as a marketing campaign thing, add an E at the end of it. So that's I hope. You know what I mean? Like some sort of charity thing. You know what I mean? I hope, International House for Christmas, for the winter season this year, the International House is teaming up, or whatever, the International House of Pancakes is teaming up with Make-A-Wish Foundation with something called with something we're calling I Hope, which benefits children with terminal cancer and starving
people who are prone to diarrhea
and kids with chronic diarrhea
and lederhosen. It benefits people who wear lederhosen and frequently get frothy brown poo all over it.
It benefits children with soiled lederhosen who need. There are children in Switzerland and in Germany and Austria who need new lederhosen. You can donate to I Hope. It's like this big kind of problem, that all these kids in the German regions, the Germanic regions, they're all kind of have soiled lederhosen and they need to, they need this donation.
Help a kid get a new pair of lederhosen this Christmas.
They show pictures of the kid,
and they show kid who's
it's a kid with a lollipop,
soiled.
The kid with a lollipop or a Pinocchio looking kid or something like that, and he's just
but his lederhosen are all brown, like he's wearing like totally like blasted lederhosen.
Well, it just shows his face at first, and they show, you see, this is Leopold. Leopold is 12 years old. His butt cheeks seem as though they are melting. I mean, meaning his diarrhea is so intense, it's almost like his butt is melting.
See, I feel like they should show the kid and they should show the soiled lederhosen.
Yeah, they show that eventually. They show that this is
What if they show a
sensitive.
close up of his face first and then it slowly pans down just in a very obtuse and inappropriate way? Just to reveal that he has like totally soiled his hosen. Help me, I soiled my hosen earlier and it really stinks. Help.
Hi, my name is Leopold, and I have soiled my hosen. Please donate to iHope.
Hi, my name is Lida. I've soiled my hosen. Please donate to iHope.
It's like this.
My
My
name
name is
Lida.
Leopold, and I hope you donate so I can have a new pair of lederhosen to extract and absorb my newest and latest frothy brown. Donate now to iHope and benefit kids like Leopold.
What about if his name was Lida? My name is Lida and I've soiled my hosen. Please donate to my house. I hope. I don't know. Yeah.
Please donate to iHouse Up. Send packages care of iHouse Up.
It's like he doesn't know how to read. He just
Well, no, but iHouse
supposed-
Up.
No, but it's supposed to be I hope, and he doesn't know. I don't know. He's just like up. I don't know. Anyway, very good, very good.
Anyways, so I don't drink coffee, but Laura likes it. She likes a frothy brown.
I like it. Yes, I do.
And
I
I
also
don't.
I like a frothy white as well.
And you know what? I don't blame you. And I tell you, I don't like it when people. I don't like it when people, do things like do things that are bad for their bodies, like smoking and stuff like that. But coffee, yeah,
You got it.
But I kind of get it. But it also, I mean, in the end, gosh, coffee really makes people's breath stink like, a frothy brown that just came out of Leopold's anus. It's people's breath smells like poo. I'm not exaggerating.
No, not if they smoke and drink coffee, I think.
No.
Yeah,
Well, maybe. I don't know. But I know that I've met many.
Smelled that. I've smelled that on my
I've
old
met many
music
men
videos.
and women when I think, oh gosh, their breath smells like they ate poo. I'm not even exaggerating. It smells like they
smelled
just took. It looks like they just kind of took what's his name's Leopold's soiled lederhosen and just
Leopold
sort of.
took it.
It looks like they just sort of. They mouth gagged themselves with his lederhosen or something.
My hosen.
They stink. These coffee's mouths stink like poo. It smells like two buttholes. They have one butthole on their butt and one butthole in their face. And anyway, that's something that kind of makes me not want to drink coffee.
Yes, Rafael Sanchez Ortiz. There is a coffee bean that is actual monkey poo.
No way, is there?
Something to that effect. Yeah, it's in Indonesia. They have it.
Hey, if you want to learn all about,
I've come across it.
if you want to learn about coffee beans, check out Pointed Questions, an episode called Coffee, and it's we get into it. We had a coffee person on, and it's interesting. The coffee bean is actually a seed.
Oh,
for a cherry.
I thought it was a fruit.
It's the coffee cherry has it's the seed for the coffee cherry.
Right on. Right. I like the coffee bean and tea leaf though, to be honest, just to change it up a little bit.
Oh, look, back when I was in high school, during my coffee days, I have to admit, I loved the ice blended.
I know.
I love the ice blended.
And I still do.
You know what I liked? The mocha ice blended.
Oh no, not
the mocha ice blended was very good. I love the mocha.
Hell no.
What?
I said mocha chocolate. Hell no.
I thought you were saying mocha laka high mocha hiney hell no.
You heard
something
that
like
song that goes mocha chocolate. I hate that song.
I never heard
yes,
it.
you have heard it. Don't even try to deny.
Never heard it, and I never will.
You have, and you're lying.
And I never will.
You have. It's sung by multiple pop stars, including Christina Aguilera and others, I believe.
I don't know.
Forget it.
Oh, Lady Marmalade.
I knew it. You knew it. I knew.
No, but that's an old song. That's not by them. They did a cover of it. But you mean by Pink? Pink did a cover. Pink. No, I know that they did a cover of it, but the
No,
originals
but
from.
in the lyrics say, I don't even want to repeat them. It's just
Don't even
too
repeat it. I don't
too
even want to repeat
embarrassing.
it
It's too
actually.
embarrassing.
But man, I love that ice blended. I remember after school, we go to the coffee bean and tea leaf, and I get that mocha ice blended.
That mocha. I get that mocha. And it
But
smells
what was
good.
better though? Baskin Robbins cappuccino blast. So there was
No,
the
not
popsicle,
better.
there was the popsicle, and then there was also the
The
regular
drink.
the drink. That
The
was good.
popsicle was based on the drink.
It was the popsicle is the best coffee thing I've ever had. Is the cappuccino blast of Baskin Robbins.
Man, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I really do enjoy the ice blended, and it's a special treat that I want to get every time I come to Los Angeles because they don't have it here, and it's still very good.
Yeah, and it
No,
is.
I like the vanilla bean one though. That one's what's up.
I could probably do that now, but I just these days I don't even I don't like to intake all that sugar though these days.
Oh,
So
I
don't even do that. You know what I mean? Too much sugar. You know.
I'm paying the price for it now, though. I'll tell you what.
What with diarrhea?
No, my tooth hurts. My tooth hurts. Yes.
Oh, do you have a cavity?
I think I must. Yes.
Oh, see,
This is not good. I'm actually in pain right now.
I've only had one cavity my whole life, and it was when I was 10.
Wow, really?
Or 9
Oh
or
my
10 or
God,
something. Yeah.
lucky little brat. Well, I grind my teeth. That's why I get cavities. It's not really. I mean, maybe it's the sugar, but I love candy. What can I say? I love a sour straw.
I like candy too, but these days I don't eat candy unless it's worth it.
There's a lot of worth it candies coming out right now.
What I mean by worth it is it's got to be probably something I want to try that I haven't had before, a new flavor or a new type of candy.
I'll tell you what you should try.
And I go, okay, I'll try that. You know, but if it's something I've had a ton of times before and I don't need to have it, then I just don't feel. What's the point? Why eat?
Well,
why
I'm back on Airheads, to be honest.
You're back on Airheads.
So they're so freaking ass good. I can't even believe them.
Airheads definitely were one of my favorites.
Color, the texture, everything.
The color's awesome. The colors are awesome. The texture's awesome. I love that it's almost like a waxy chew, you know.
I love a waxy chew that you can eat.
I love a waxy chew. I love a waxy chew that you can eat. I love
But I love the quality of waxy chew that an Airhead is. And I love their whole presentation, the packaging, the colors.
I totally agree, but I just you know, I got Halloween candy this year, and I didn't for other people. I didn't eat a single piece of it.
Dude, that's messed up. But you know what you should eat though? I'll tell you what. I mean, you might not like it, but I loves it. It's a frickin' a Mike and Ike sour watermelon Mike and Ike. Yes, it's an.
I'm not big on sour.
Oh my God, it's so good, and it's watermelon. Imagine a Mike and Ike watermelon flavor.
Well, I like watermelon. Yeah.
Have you had that?
Well, I've had watermelon candy.
Well, I don't think you had a watermelon Mike and Ike though.
Well, I don't like sour.
Well, they're not always sour. I do believe they have non-sour watermelon Mike and Ike's, but the sour ones are so awesome.
But the sour ones are so awesome. They're so awesome. I soil my lederhosen every time I eat them.
Sour ones are so awesome. It made me want to go to IHOP. But,
it made me want to go to International House Op. iHouse Op.
I mean, yeah, I love them, and I've definitely been eating those lately, and I am paying the price. Let me tell you right now. I paid the price for a Pocky recently, you know, a sort of dry Pocky, I would call it, as opposed to a men's Pocky or a wet Pocky.
Why is it called men's Pocky? It's so
I
weird,
really don't know, but I love a Pocky thin as well. You know about those?
Is that for women?
No, there's women's Pocky as well.
Oh, there is. Okay.
Yes, but there's thin Pocky, which are like half the thickness of a normal Pocky. They're so thin. They're so thin and so good. But yeah, I mean, I really dipped into some stuff. But anyway, that's beside the point. Yeah.
But didn't we do a candy episode?
Might have, but I love candy. What can I say?
I heard that. Well, why don't we? What should we watch? You want to watch a commercial that's about coffee?
I'd be down. Yeah.
Yeah. Ask me if I want to see a coffee commercial.
Do you want to see a coffee commercial?
I would love to.
Ask me if I want to see a commercial.
Do you want to see a commercial?
I would love to. I didn't, that was not as good as yours.
Fine, let me do one actually.
Fine.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a commercial?
I would love to.
Let me try one more.
I don't.
Let me try one more.
Okay, well, do you want to see a commercial?
I would love to.
Let me do one. Actually.
Would you like to see a commercial?
I would love to. Actually, one more. Actually, just let me do one more.
Would you like to see a commercial?
I would love to.
Let me try one more.
Hey, would you like to? Should we get into a commercial?
I would love to.
One more.
Would you like to get into a commercial?
I would love to. I don't know.
One more on me. Last one. This is it. Sorry, people.
Okay. Would you like to see a commercial?
I would love to.
I know that. That's
I
me.
know that trick.
I
You
made
know
that
that.
up actually.
I
kind of.
also knew about it.
It's
though.
like this. This is how you do it. It goes like, ask me if I want to see a commercial.
Do you want to see a commercial?
You know what? I'd love to. Or I'd love to.
Let me try that.
People do that. They make it
Let me
look
try.
like
Let me try.
Would you like to see a commercial?
I'd love to.
Uh,
I don't know.
give me one more. Last one.
Okay. Would you like to see a commercial?
Dude, I'd love to. Something like that.
All right, fine. All right, fine. Last one. Do it. Ask me.
Would you like to see a commercial?
I'd love to. I don't know. Cut.
Cut. All right, let's go ahead and what do we have here? What's our first commercial on the docket here?
All right. I don't even remember. It's gonna be a Folgers commercial from 1980.
Oh, okay,
All right.
yes.
I mean, I got a bunch, but we can bust through. I don't know, a couple. But
we can bust.
let's just bust right here.
Okay. Folgers.
Look at all those cakes.
Wait,
Oh my
pause it just for a
god!
second.
Oh my
Just pause
god! Is she German?
Yeah, it opens pretty
Look
strong.
at all those cakes.
Look at all those cakes. Did you get them from my house?
Look at all those
Up.
cakes.
Did you get those from my house? Up. And by the way, something I love about old commercials and 80s commercials. I love when they start with silence. You hear the silence. You know what I mean? And I'm just hearing the silence. And
Fade in on silence.
I love that.
Yeah, it's like a second and a half of silence.
I love that. I just love that
So
setting the
theatrical.
tone. The room tone.
Room tone. Yeah, room tone.
Look at all those cakes.
They're for the cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your
Pause
coffee
it.
was
Pause it. Hold up. This is like a theatrical production. It's like a stage play.
Right. It is a
Look
stage.
at how
It
the
is.
guy is like exaggeratedly drinking his coffee in the beginning. He just totally he's like this. It's like as if he's on stage. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
right.
they're doing some sort of scene. This is
Right.
A scene.
It's totally a scene. Yeah.
This is a scene. Watch. Look at him doing his coffee in a theatrical way. He's a thespian.
Right.
Watch him.
Look at all those cakes.
Thespian. Did you see him? Be a
I
thespian?
saw that. He kind of did this
He
whole
was like-
face. His face as if to say, "I'd love to."
Right. His face said, "I'd love to."
Look
Shoot,
at all
this is-
those cakes.
Look at all those cakes.
Wow.
Cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your
It's,
coffee.
pause it. Pause. You know what? This seems like the beginning of a sitcom or something, or like some kind of show from the 80s. You know what I mean?
Right. It's definitely not a Real House.
It kind of has a little bit of a Different Strokes feel. Obviously, different strokes. I mean, different folks over here, but
different folks, but different strokes nonetheless.
in terms of the room tone, very similar to Different Strokes, which I watched recently, by the way.
What do you mean by
It's
that?
back on. I watched Different Strokes episodes a couple days ago because they are back available on Amazon Prime. So you can watch whatever you want here. Just saying.
And you love that show.
I like it. I don't love it. I mean,
Do you love little Arnold?
I love Little Arnold. Yeah, he's a lovable guy for sure.
No, he's a very lovable,
Extremely
cute
lovable.
kid.
Yeah.
Do you like older Gary Coleman?
I don't know him that well, but I might like him. I mean, it's funny. Little Arnold, he really was just made to be the little punchline of every line he says is a joke. You know what I mean? Like he almost never says a line that's not supposed to get a laugh.
Right,
It's kind
right.
of weird.
Well,
It's like they don't let him
a lot.
take a break.
Sitcoms in general are written to have almost every line be a joke. Even the setups and stuff. I mean, sitcoms are jam packed with jokes, just nonstop jokes.
I would wonder about that other shows because I don't feel like every line was a joke in Full House necessarily.
No, they did.
But like in Different Strokes, there's a lot of serious topics that are being addressed. But Arnold never gets to say anything serious. He only says funny stuff.
He has the serious moments though sometimes.
No, I'm sure he has one or two, but I mean, for the most part, he's just always trying to be funny.
Well, I'll tell you this about Arnold. I want to say when that show started, I think he was 12 years old or something like that when the show started.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I mean, he just something crazy like that. I mean, he looks so much younger than he actually was.
That is crazy.
He might have been a little older than that, but he was definitely.
He could not have been 12.
I'm pretty sure he was.
No way, he was just an infant, basically.
I'm pretty okay. I think I want to say the show started in '78. I think. And Chicken Jessica, any chance you can just look that up really quickly? How old? Or when he was born? What year he was born?
We're talking about Different Strokes. Watching an IHOP commercial.
I know.
Wait, who?
Coleman. Can you just see what year he was born?
1968.
Oh,
okay. So he was 10. He was 10. He was 10.
Oh no, he was probably 9 when they shot it.
Okay, even if he was 9.
Maybe,
so he would be 54 now.
Yeah, but even if he was 9 years old. He's supposed to look like he does look like he's 6 or something like that. I don't know.
No, I think he's supposed to be like 5.
Yeah, or he's supposed to be 5 or something like that, or something like that.
Well, that's not that young compared to 3 years difference at that age is not.
No. He was 9. He was probably.
No, I know, but I'm saying if he was supposed to play a 6-year-old, that would only be 3 years difference.
Yeah, but if he was playing a 5-year-old, it'd be 4, and if he was actually 10, it'd be 5.
I guess no, the developmental process at that time in your life is pretty vast, though. I guess, but at the same time, I passed for that many years younger.
Yeah, no, we all do, and we all do. I mean, it's shoot. By the way, Laura, did I tell you this? You know that whatever. I'll tell you later. Actually, it's about our brothers, but that someone thought they were 22.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
Oh, you did? Isn't that funny?
Wait, but we don't want to say how old they are, or I don't know if
they're not. They're not in their 20s. I'll say that. Anyway, they're in their teens. I know.
All right. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay.
Look at all those cakes.
They're for the cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your coffee.
Hold on, pause it. I'm sorry, pause it for a second here. Cammie said something here that people are commenting on a lot that I just want to see. Ted Bundy tried to give my mom and her friend a ride, and thankfully my mom was smart enough to say no.
Ted Bundy, as in from Married with Children? Or wait,
No.
Ted Bundy, like the actual serial killer.
The serial
Sorry,
killer.
I thought I only was making that connection because we were talking about 80s shows, and then I just have no idea why she brought that up.
Okay. Right. That's true, actually. Oh, because people are saying that guy in this commercial looks like Ted Bundy.
Oh, okay. Wait, Ted Bundy seriously did offer your mom a ride?
Supposedly, yeah.
Did anybody watch that show about him? Oh my God, it's such a bad vibe. Wow.
Uh-huh. I didn't see it, but yeah.
I mean, it's fine, but I know. I mean, it's a fine show. For me, it's just very dark. Too dark for my taste right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, carry on.
That's crazy.
They're for the cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your coffee were as good as your cakes.
He's right. My coffee's not so good.
Oh my God.
Hold on a second. Hold on. That is so funny. I know that we spent so long.
He was so rude to her just now. Oh my God.
I know, and she was so
what an
subservient.
asshole.
She's so subservient too.
She's
He's right. My coffee not so good.
God. No, did she say great or good? Not
But
so
also,
great.
meanwhile, the guy is actually over there thinking the coffee tastes good. It seemed like from his acting.
I know the way he acted. It was like he liked. Oh, maybe he's
look
drowning.
at his face is going. That's a damn good cup of coffee. Or maybe he's saying, damn, this coffee tastes horrible. I cannot believe that coffee is horrible.
Whose mother do you think that is? His mom, probably? Yeah.
Right.
Dude, the tone of this commercial is abusive.
The guy, that guy looks really familiar to me, that actor, but go on.
He looks like Doogie Howser, MD.
All those cakes.
They're for the cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your coffee were as good as your cakes.
He's right. My
Look at
coffee's
how
not so-
upset she looked when he said that. She was like, she looked like seriously
I know.
just
She looked hurt. I mean,
nervous,
she
hurt,
goes,
and not knowing. Like
she
she was
just-
abused by
it's
that.
okay. Here's the thing. She obviously is not good at coffee, and she knows that. But it's so mean of him to say that to her in front of Mrs. Olson like that. You know what I mean? It's
Absolutely.
the least he could do is tell her, "Hey, honey, I don't know an easy way to bring this up, but
Your coffee tastes like shit.
your coffee is not. I love you, but is there anything you can do about the coffee? I love you. I love the cakes, but the coffee, something is not
It
right
stinks.
about the coffee." And he could have done that privately, okay? And that's even kind of mean in a way, right?
I
what I
know.
just
Why
did.
doesn't he just try to make
But-
a good cup of coffee?
But
Why
this
does
is.
he have
Can you
to
blow me up?
have to make 10 cakes and coffee for this?
Blow me
bottle?
up. Blow me up. She goes like this. He's right. My coffee's not so good. She's really hurt and she's kind of crying.
No, it was she went from like being smiley to Mrs. Olson, I guess her name was. She's
Wish
like,
your coffee were as good as your cakes.
He's right.
wait,
My
what?
coffee's-
She went from like this. She was looking at her cakes like all proud. Can I get a close? She was like, and then he goes, "Wish your coffee was as good as your cake." She goes from, he's right.
She kind of cries a little bit. She goes like
yeah.
this. She goes, "She's right. He's right." She kind of, you know what I mean? She kind of whimpers it kind of, you know. He's right.
Yeah, it's so weird. What a dynamic.
Well, it is interesting that they
It
decided
really
to
makes
like.
you think that what goes on behind closed doors.
Well, it just makes you think. It's interesting to me that they thought they could depict this in a kind of normal way or something.
right,
You know
it
what I
was
mean?
not normal
Like this
at
guy's
all.
kind of we go on. Yeah, carry on.
He's right. My coffee's not so good.
Ever try Folgers?
Would.
Coffee's coffee.
Oh, no. Folgers has a special blend no other coffee matches. The best I've ever tasted. What's
Wait,
wrong
pause
with
it. I'm sorry. She really is foreign. She's from another
Oh
country.
no,
This
she
whole-
is. I think she might be
German or something.
Italian.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Olsen, or maybe she's from
The best I've ever
Iceland.
tasted.
Maybe she's from somewhere like Norway or something. Hi,
Yeah,
my name
maybe
is
she-
Olsen. I am from Oslo.
Right. I don't know.
Go on.
She's attractive.
Richest,
Actually.
most aromatic kind of coffee. Nothing's better for coffee than fresh mountain air and sunshine. If
She sounds kind of Italian, to be honest. You know what I mean?
She's a.
It
It's funny.
reminds
She.
I feel like she
she's-
was in some sort of a 007 movie or something like that. Some kind of James Bond woman. That's
In
what
the
she seems like.
60s?
Yeah, like she seems like a James Bond lady. Don't you
it's
think?
funny. She's from Folger, Switzerland. Spencer says. It's funny. Her voice is almost kind of like what we were doing earlier. You know.
Right, no, that's what I
It's
was
like
saying. in the very
this mega
beginning.
mix. It's a mega
I
mix.
know. That's what I was saying.
Tastes rich. Delicious. Why not a cake and coffee sale?
It's like this. It's like delicious. I should have just married my mother.
Or maybe she's not his mom. Maybe she's just Mrs. Olsen. You know what I
don't
mean?
know. Wait,
Because-
well,
you
wait,
know,
she
yeah.
must be related to one of them. She's like bringing the groceries in and stuff.
No, maybe she's their housekeeper. You know what I mean? She's, you know what I mean? Their housekeeper or something like
guess
that.
that's
She
possible.
gets the groceries and stuff. It's
Hmm.
interesting to me though that the way he's drinking the coffee in the beginning seems like
He likes it.
he
a
likes
lot.
it though, or something. Can you go to the beginning again, real quick?
Look at all those cakes.
They're for the cake sale.
Wait, can you?
Mrs.
Sorry,
Olson.
one more time, actually.
Look at all those
Okay, so he
cakes.
must be saying he doesn't like it with his face on
I
that.
guess
He's
so.
going.
He's like,
he's going- he's
something's
like-
not right about this.
He's going. This does taste like crap.
No, he's just like, I just don't think it's very good.
Yeah, this isn't really coffee.
He's like, this isn't really very good, honey. You got to do better.
Honey,
Keep going.
do better. honey, all these cakes are great, but you can do better.
I know. He's like,
Can you
honey,
play
all
it
these
again?
cakes are great, but your coffee.
One way
Stop.
through all. Oh, sorry. What?
Look at all those cakes.
They're for the cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your coffee were as good as your cakes.
He's right. My coffee's not so good.
Ever try Folgers?
She has a little bit of an
Coffee,
accent too.
coffee.
She's like, my
Oh,
coffee's
no.
not so good. Is she
Folgers
like
has
from
it-
Fargo or something?
Yeah, right. Hey, go back again, just a tiny bit. I just want to hear all the
Midwestern.
dialogue.
They're
here.
for the cake sale, Mrs. Olson.
Wish your coffee were as good as your
Cake sale.
cakes.
He's right. My coffee's not so good.
Ever try Folgers? Coffee's coffee. Oh, no. Folgers has a special blend no other coffee matches. The best I've ever tasted.
What's mountain grown?
The richest, most aromatic kind of coffee. Nothing's better for coffee than fresh mountain air
Hold
and
up.
sunshine.
You get a zoom. See how many earrings she's wearing. Look at that. She's got a bunch of earrings on.
She's punk.
Wait, is that one earring or multiple?
I think she's just punk. She's punk. She's a former punk.
She's definitely like a former model, actress, Bond woman.
Yeah, I think that probably 20 years prior, she was probably just really just
Dang it.
the hottest ticket in town, probably, and punk.
Something's up with her.
She was the hottest punk in town.
Yeah, she's definitely some kind
Richest,
of
most
something.
aromatic kind of coffee. Nothing's better for coffee than
The way she talks
fresh
is that
mountain air
very
and
sort of luxurious. It's the best kind of coffee. You know what I mean? She's got that luxurious, old-fashioned Bond style of talking.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever tried Folgers? It's so good. Like, listen to how she says it. It's the best kind of coffee. Watch.
kind of coffee.
Mountain grown.
The richest, most aromatic kind of coffee. Nothing's better for coffee than fresh mountain air and sunshine. You try it.
She's got something to her speech.
Tastes
You
rich.
What is he? Some kind of Partridge Family kid?
Delicious. Why not a cake
Oh, you
and
know what he
coffee
looks
sale?
like? He looks like the older brother. No, the middle brother. No, never mind.
I like the way he says delicious. He does. I think it's a good line read.
Let me hear.
Delicious. Why not a cake and coffee sale?
Get delicious mountain-grown Folgers
Keep going.
What do you think he does for a living?
and
Is he
make your
some
next
sort of-
pot of coffee your best pot of coffee.
He's
Do
a
you think he's a-
tailor. I think he's a
I was
mattress. I think he's a mattress salesman.
I don't know why, but I thought lumberjack. But he probably has a 9 to 5 and drinks.
Yeah.
He probably has shitty coffee breath.
He.
And by that I mean like his breath smells like poo. Maybe.
Anyway, that's interesting.
Do you think that he reads Penthouse magazine while he's at work?
Yeah,
Probably.
he does read. I think
So
he
Mrs.
write-
Olsen,
he
yeah, she's
he
not
wrote.
really-
Actually, I see him reading Penthouse Forum.
Penthouse for.
You know Penthouse Forum?
No, what is that?
It's not. There's no pictures. It's all written stuff. It's
Oh,
people.
like,
it's
for the
like
articles?
it's well, no, it's people. They're tales. They're these erotic stories and stuff. And
No.
I think they're letters that people sent in about their sex stories and stuff, or something like that.
I wonder if he's got it for Mrs. Olsen.
He could. He could.
I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. I mean, if he did.
Right.
Yeah. He seems way more like, okay, his wife seemed totally not, like confident compared to her. Mrs. Olsen really had a sex appeal, don't you think?
Yeah, she was.
The wife's sex appeal was just turned off in this video.
Yeah.
Just
No, I
saying.
hear you on that. She
It's
was definitely a
interesting. There was
seductress.
sort of a seductive element to her.
She's a seductress. She's a sort of queen seductress.
Yeah, and the wife had a very sort of just servant-esque kind of feel. Obviously, you know what I mean? Like compared to Mrs. Olsen. But what is Mrs. Olsen's relationship to these two?
It's basically a whole graduate thing, It's a whole
it's
a whole Mrs. Robin.
Is she the maid?
It's a Mrs. Robinson kind of thing, But yeah, she could. It'd be funny if it was her mom and she just calls her Mrs. Olsen.
Like it's definitely not her mom.
No, I know, but it'd be funny
I doubt
if
it
it was.
would be his mom though. It's not his mom.
I think it's their maid, actually.
Imagine that, the maid. Yeah. She knows what's up in
She's a
bed.
sex coach.
She's a sex coach. Yeah.
She's their kids. She's their kids' sex coach. Anyway, go on.
Well, it's time maybe to go to after show, but I think we should
Oh.
play another one.
Let's do
Sure.
one
Real
more.
quick.
Yeah.
Now
we'll do
I
one
got I'll just say the keyword. I got this, but maybe we should save it. I don't know if he wanted to play the John Luke one,
Oh, I love that
but
one.
I think we should
John
save it.
That's
Luke.
Yeah,
so.
we'll save
That's a
it.
class. That's a
So
classic.
I have one that's got some pretty random moments that we can bust right through. Maybe we can do
All right.
that.
And by the way,
I just think there's some funny line reads in this one. That's all.
wait. You saying that there's a lot of random moments? I feel like that's gonna be a deep.
I mean, there's 3 moments.
Okay, let's take a
quick.
peek.
It's
Let's
just
take a
kind of
peek. Let's take a peek.
Look who's discovered Sanka ground coffee. Ground coffee lover Mike Johnson.
Tastes great.
Ground coffee lover Virginia Buckland.
That's good.
Enjoy Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee.
That's my favorite one, by the way.
Hold on. You know what's funny? Hold on. Are these people? Is that guy a well-known water rafter guy or something?
I doubt any of these people are well known.
No, because it sort of seems like, oh, this guy's known. They're saying their full name and stuff. It seems like, oh yeah, he's well known for river rafting or whatever, or canoeing or whatever he's doing, and white water rafting or whatever. And then that woman is a well-known horseback rider, I think, or something like that, or what?
No, I don't know, man.
Go ahead.
Discovered Sanka ground coffee.
Oh yeah, like look who discovered.
Ground
something.
coffee lover Mike Johnson.
Oh, wait, hold on, pause. No, they're just saying ground coffee lover Mike Johnson. Not
Why are they showing him
not
doing
world
this?
class canoeer guy Mark Johnson.
Why is he doing this?
This coffee lover who happens to also like to go kayaking on his weekends. He's not somebody.
Oh yeah, kayaking. That's what he's doing. Why is he not? I don't understand though why it shows him kayaking though.
Because he's active and he likes coffee.
Okay. Oh, you're right, Laura. He needs the coffee as the pick me up to make him be able to do that. Actually, yeah.
I just thought it was like to show that he's an active, middle-aged person who still has it, the ability to do active things. I don't know.
I bet you, Laura. You know what's crazy about these people? I mean, this is just a hunch, maybe, that we might be older than these people. But go, carry on.
Oh my God.
Ground coffee lover Mike Johnson.
Tastes great.
Ground coffee lover Virginia Buckland.
That's good.
Pause it. She's like this. That's good.
She goes, that's good.
She's like, that's good.
Laura had it with the that's good.
No, she did.
Like
she did. I did not have it. Do it again.
Virginia Buckland.
That's good.
Hold on. Just look at that shot again real quick. Notice that guy with the sunglasses in the background.
Where?
Guy
Oh
with
my
the sunglasses.
God. What the hell? That is so weird. That looks like one of these collages that we do with Jack Nicholson just peeping out of her shoulder.
Right.
Some kind of Jack Nicholson pop-up.
It's weird that there's this hidden guy there in the background.
That is so freaking weird. He looks like he's growing out of her shoulder.
Didn't anyone think to themselves, it's a little weird that guy's in the back of the shot. Why don't we just get that guy out of there? Why did it's supposed to be just on her?
Is that actually a guy or are we seeing things? Could it be some abstract shape that just looks
Ground
like
coffee lover Virginia Buckland.
That's
good.
Oh my God, that guy in the background is so freaking weird. What
It is
hell
weird. It's just he's
doing
spying.
there?
It's like he's some sort of
That is
peeping
so-
tom, or it's like
some
he's like
kind of miniature man.
He's like a creep. You know what I mean? He's like
Miniature
hidden in the
creep.
background, creeping. It's like a guy that's.
miniature creep.
By the way, speaking of creeps, okay, there's this band from or not band, but this girl group that was from the, I don't know, late 90s, early 2000s, a time period that I don't know a lot about, but I do know about this group because I lived in England for a year at that time, and they were one of the popular groups, and they're called All Saints. And I was watching this music video for the song of theirs, and we might want to take a peek at that because it's got all these guys hiding in vents and stuff and spying on the girls, and it's kind of funny, actually. I mean, it's kind of weird, but anyway, we might want to take a look at that on an episode. But anyway, carry on.
That's good.
Enjoy Sanka brand decaffeinated coffee, ground roasted for a rich, fresh, pert, delicious cup of coffee. So take it from real ground coffee lovers like John Russ Kelly.
That's good.
For fresh, pert flavor.
Wait a second. Pause it.
That's
Hold on.
what.
Pause it. The other guy, how come he said the same thing as the girl? I mean, it's
Because they feel the same way and they both do.
no, but
Well, I guess
you know,
they're
it's
all
like the first guy said something different. You know.
right. He said, "What did he say? That's great."
Yeah.
Discovered coffee. Ground coffee lover Mike Johnson.
Tastes great.
It
Is
tastes
like John
great.
Ross Kelly.
That's good.
That's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, I mean, I think they were just like, either you have to say tastes great or that's good. You can choose. And then they just both
He
of them
could have
chose.
did something different. He could have gone, yummy.
I was just thinking that too. Or he could have gone, yum. Or he could have gone,
Or he could have said
yeah.
this. He could have said this. Love it. You
Or
know?
he could have gone like this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yup. He could have gone like this. Yes.
Discover Sanka ground coffee for yourself.
What the wait? Oh, that was interesting.
Wait, carry on.
What was the last
Wait,
shot?
I want to just finish it up.
Sanka ground coffee for yourself.
Wait, back up. To back
What
up to
kind
the
of drink?
last guy.
What kind of people drink? What kind of people drink Sanka?
The fact that they
Coffee
list
lovers.
their second names, though, their first and last name makes me think something's up. But wait, play the last guy, and let it go all the way through.
So take it from real ground coffee lovers like John Ross Kelly.
That's good.
For fresh perk flavor, discover Sanka ground coffee for yourself.
Yeah, they could have had him go, very nice.
That's nice.
What you know would be really funny is if it went like this. The first guy goes, tastes great. And the second woman goes, that's good. And the last guy just goes, coffee.
Or he could have
It's
just
almost
gone,
like setting it up for a punchline. You know what I mean?
yeah, no, it's like this. That's great. That's good. I don't know.
Or he goes like this. He goes, that tastes great. That's good. Diarrhea. Or something like that. Something just, it's perfectly set up to be a joke. You know what I
Right.
mean?
What if it was like the first guy goes, tastes great. The second lady goes, that's good. The third guy goes, oh shit.
What about this? I got one. It's like this. The first guy goes. I'm not gonna say the first guy. The second guy. I just go. It goes like this. It's like this. Tastes great. That's good. Fuck you. I don't know.
Oh fuck.
I don't know. I was trying to change it up.
Right. All right. Well, after party or what?
Yeah. All right. So look, first of all, if anybody's wondering that if there's a couple classic coffee commercials that people probably are thinking about. One is the Sean Luke one, remember the waiter? Sean Luke, remember that? That one's a classic, right? We're going to look at that.
This is
We're going to look
you're like, oh, remember the waiter? Ooh, yeah, we're going to look at that. The way you did that was so ridiculous.
Actually, Gemma, you should make it so that the guy on the side is your profile picture. You know what I mean? Zoom in even more that it's just that guy with the sunglasses, But anyway,
that is such a weird thing. That guy's nowhere else in the video either.
It's so bizarre that guy's in the shot. That's actually my favorite part of the whole video.
Really a bit outrageous that they did that.
My favorite part of that whole commercial is that there was a secret guy right there,
Yeah, the secret guy. Like they obviously saw him in there, when they made this composition.
Maybe they saw him later. Or maybe he wasn't there when they first shot it, and then it showed up later.
Oh my god!
And it was kind of like the kid from the
sort of Jabberwocky,
3 Men and a Baby kid or whatever in the window.
What?
That 3 Men and a Baby kind of ghost or whatever.
There's a ghost in there.
There's a shot in 3 Men and a Baby where there appears to be some kid looking in through the window or something like that.
Really?
It's pretty creepy, but apparently it's not. There's an explanation to it, but it was kind of, this rumor that this some kid died that in the apartment they shot in or whatever, and there's some kid that there's a ghost of him in the back of the shot, but they debunked it. Of course, I mean, obviously not that ghosts exist anyway, but they debunked it anyway, and they said it actually was somehow some kind of still of Ted Danson or something like that, and he it was some kind of cardboard cutout of him, and it somehow got in the shot or something like that. I forgot, but there was some explanation to it. But it does look creepy though. If you see it, it's pretty creepy.
I gotta see this. That's crazy.
I thought you'd seen that before. It was one of the classic film flubs. You know those?
No,
books,
I know the one in the Wizard of Oz. That's like
the film flub books. They had that. That's one of them. The 3 Men and a Baby.
Oh, wow.
But anyway, what I was going to say was, okay, so that's a classic. We'll look at that. And then we also, there's this commercial that was pretty viral, but it was about a brother-sister relationship. And people said it was kind of weird or whatever. But let's take a look at it. There's Gemma's thing right there. That's pretty good, huh? All blown up like that. Look, play it up. Can you post her thing? Post their thing up? Yeah. That's funny. But we're okay. There's this brother sister coffee commercial that was viral and people thought it was weird. We're going to take a look at that. Even though it's such a viral video, we're going to take a look at it and see if we really think it's weird or not. Because I don't know if it really will be or not. We'll see. Anyway, to join us on the after show debrief, we are going to a re-edit of the Folgers commercial with the third guy saying something really absurd and funny would be that's just prime. That's just prime for something, But anyway, oh no, not sorry, you're talking about the Folgers commercial. Never mind, I was talking about this commercial, Sanka. But anyway, after show debriefs, the link is in the description of the video. To join it, you have to be a member, and you do that by joining. There's a join button right there. You can join 2 different tiers. There's the first tier gets you access to it and the little icons that you can use for things and stuff. And then also the second tier has behind the scenes bonus footage and also the monthly ringtone, which if you haven't checked it yet, anybody who's at that second tier, check the community tab for the latest March ringtone, which is a pretty good one, I would say. And so anyway, what else? We're going to dig into some other stuff. And so thanks for people who are here and watch. And if you don't want to do that and join, that's cool too. No big whoop. We do this every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. And thank you to Chicken Jessica for your help. And well, I was going to say something, but I don't remember now. Oh, no, I know. Thank you very much. Gemma reminded me that there are Chicken Coop. Well, first of all, we have this Discord, like I mentioned. The link to that is in the description. But also, we have there's an Instagram channel and a TikTok channel and the YouTube channel, and they show clips from the show, highlight clips. Okay, it's called Chicken Coop Show. That's how you get to all of them. Okay, Chicken Coop Show, and Jason Odd, otherwise known as Weird Artifacts, which is his band, it has been helping make those clips, and Gemma and Cammie have been helping with the accounts. So thank you to them as well. Okay, well, anyway, that's probably the least entertaining part of the show, but I guess it had to be done. My phone's ringing, even though my phone doesn't even work right now. It's totally messed up.
What? Then how is it ringing?
It's just messed up. They've been taking a week and a half to have somebody fix this. It doesn't even work.
Wait, it's ringing and there's no.
Sometimes it rings, but it doesn't even.
Oh, that's spooky.
Yeah, there's no dial tone. It doesn't work. But sometimes it rings.
Oh my God, that is so weird.
It's a little weird. It's a little weird, yeah.
Dude, aren't you scared?
It's probably that. It's probably that guy with the sunglasses from that picture, or it's probably the ghost from 3 Men and a Baby.
3 Men and a Baby.
3 Men and a Baby, yeah.
Oh my God, no.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It happens,
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, after party here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
That's it. My name is Brent Weinbach.
I'm Laura Weinbach.
And let me say this last thing. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to mention if you are in the Oregon area, I'll be doing a show at the for the Cannon Beach Comedy Festival, and that's at that's March 17th. That's a Friday, and check it out. It's in Cannon Beach. It's where they shot Goonies, and that's it.
Astoria.
No. It's they shot some of it in Astoria, but they shot it in Cannon Beach, and check it out, March 17th.
Okay. March 19th, San Francisco, Foxtails Brigade, my band in San Francisco, bottom of the hill. And March 22nd in Los Angeles at Zebulon. My full band will be playing for the first time in many moons since before the pandemic. So it's going to be special. Come on out. Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it. Chicken Coop is the name of the show. Bye for now.